Hi YouTube, this is Nelson from SoCal Soft Viper team. Today I have the UTG L96 for review. Alright, I'm going to start from the butt of the gun to the muzzle of the gun. Alright, first we have the butt stock, butt plate, whatever you want to call it. You can easily adjust this by taking out each of the spacers in here. There's two screws that you loosen, take it off, add in or take out a spacer. You can also adjust your cheek rest via these two screws. They go up and down, loosen them. You go pull it up or down, your preference. Right here you got one sling mount. Whoa. The other side you got another one. It also comes in ACU, which not all UTGs come in. They come in three basic colors: ACU, OD, and black. You can also get different color ones, which are just weird looking, but yeah, basically this one comes in ACU. To be honest, this is a horrible paint job. Has a kind of a held by like a clamshell. Has obvious seam lines. Paint job's horrible. It's all bloated and weird. I'm going to paint this soon. I'm gonna paint it, I don't know, something cool. Maybe Hello Kitty. Alright, let me get this to the side. Right here you have your trigger assembly. I'm trying to get this to the side. Which has a trigger safety in the middle. So if you don't activate the trigger safety, you can't pull it back. Do pull it down, then you can pull the trigger back. Let me get on this side again. On this side you would have where your safety lever is. Red for fire, nothing for nothing. Of course that's a weak spot on the gun, which is easily broken. For your bolt piece, basically, you have your standard 45-degree angle down, canted, and at the middle with your standard ball on the end. It's quite easy cock. I'm not gonna cock it right now. It's loaded. It's quite easy cock, basically. Back. You have to make sure. Actually, I'll just cock it. Why not? You have to make sure you pull it back till you hear the click. Slide it forward. Make sure it's all the way forward. No gap between those two pieces. And there we go. Your bolt is obviously metal. Has to be metal. On top is a standard 20mm Weaver Kinnegar rail, whatever you want to call it. Stock, it does not come with an optic. You can always buy a scope package, or you can buy an aftermarket scope. On here I have the Tasco 3x9x40 scope with high mount Weaver rails, Weaver scope mounts, scope rings, scope mounts, whatever you want to call them. Going on, it does not have the mag in the correct location, which would be right here. Instead, it has the mag right here. Also, the hopup adjustment is right there too. Being right here, in here, you have to get an Allen wrench, go in and screw it in. Your mag is spring loaded. Here. I'll show you the secret to loading it. If you own one, you probably know how to, but you just bear with me. So you grab your speed loader. You want to push down the spring pressured plate, whatever you want to call it. Put it in like that. Hold both sides so it's closed like that. Just insert rounds in. I'm using .36 gram ammunition, the only good ammo that's not too light and it's not too heavy and just perfect for UTG L96. So yeah, to put it, make sure you got the front of the loading nozzle. I just dropped it. That's not good. I always drop my mags. So yeah, make sure it's facing the front. Also says front. Insert that in. Just locks into there. Release the mag, you hit this latch down, springs out. Same deal. Insert. Basically. Okay, let's move on. Right here you have your tri-rail mount, which comes standard with your UTG. To release the tri-rail mount, you have a little button thing right here. Push that down and get this down for you. Being stubborn with me. Pops out like that. There's a hole in the front of your stock, but you just put it back in like that. It locks back in place, just with that satisfying click. You have another sling point, which is right here, and of course on the other side, right there. You have your gun standard comes in two pieces. You will need to screw them in. The two screw holes are right here and right here. Alright, let's go on to the barrel. Your outer barrel is full metal. It comes with a flat orange flash hider that goes like right there, but I lost that because it breaks off quite easily, so I'm using a M4 and M4 flash hider basically. Yeah, with electrical tape. Very coolly. Your rifle does not come with a rifle wrap. You can check my video. I will post in the link if you really interested in it. Yeah, I'm using .36 gram ammunition. I chronoed this in at 430, 440 FPS with .2 gram ammunition. Not recommended. You're not gonna hit anybody with it. Use .3 grams or higher. I can shoot this up to 240, 250 feet confirmed. It has a modded hopup system in there. To anybody who thinks, the little kids on YouTube that says, oh, my thing shoots 400 feet, herder. Most likely it's not. It's stock. It should shoot 160 feet. Not a increased bonus over a good AG, but you know, do the job. Pretty cheap gun. Retailing at $130 at most websites. You know. Okay, let's go internal wise. Inside the boat, there's a piston, spring, and spring guide with your air nozzle on the outside, and your boat handle, and your cylinder and your boat handle. So the piston is plastic. The spring is plastic. No, the spring is metal. That would have been bad. The spring guide is plastic. 3 plastic things. The piston seems pretty durable. Not amazing. It will do the job. Compression is okay with the stock one. You'll probably want to work on compression. Spring guide's okay. It's kind of, spring's decent. It wears down pretty fast. You want to change it up. It's fully, Maruzen L96 upgradable. You can drop in your standard APS 97, I think that's what it's called. I know the APS is a different gun, but what's manufactured by this APSS, like 97, 96, I mean, something like that. Or your Type 96, basically. I'm losing my voice. So yeah. Okay, hop-up system-wise, your hop-up is horrid stock. You'll need to mod the hop-up, is what I did. Usually your hop-up arms and your arm where it contacts the bucking usually breaks the first. Your buckings, it's okay. Your inner barrel is pretty decent with some flimsy barrel spacers. You probably want to make your own. Yeah. So what I would do to this first, as you mod it, barrel spacers, and modded hopup, Teflon tape, and that should be good. So put this down. Remember, this is Nelson from SoCal Airsoft Viper Team signing off.